Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Someone said the last time I should definitely say that. I don't know why. But anyway, so today I'm doing something really cool. I decided 2 seconds ago that I was going to do it. I'm basically going to declutter my environment. So I went to a dinner party last night with cool people, love them, know them. But for some reason, I just felt so anxious. I had so much going on in my mind. And so I learned two things is that someone told me that I might have been feeling nervous just because it had been a while since I'd seen them. Someone else said I might have convinced myself over time that I am a socially anxious person. That sometimes when we convince ourselves of something and start to live that way, we start to actually experience it for real. Which I think is quite true because I don't ever remember having this much anxiety about being in social spaces. So anyway, obviously me being me, I went this morning and I Googled and I actually had a book that I downloaded a while ago by Robert Leary. It's called Overthinking, 3-hour audiobook. And I've been listening to it, I'm halfway now. And basically I learned three things. I learned that the causes of social anxiety, there's a number of them, but the top three was social expectation. So like this whole linear trajectory that we're all supposed to follow, and just like being successful and what does that mean, and like, you know, society has its way of defining certain things and we sort of almost absorb those things the way that society has defined them, and that can almost make us anxious because then we feel like we're not sort of successful or achieving the things that we should be achieving. And then there was past trauma, which, as you can imagine, could be a reason for anxiety. And then there was social media. Girl, now we all know social media is a lot. Social media can cause you to start comparing yourself even when you don't mean to. It can cause you to start feeling like you're not moving while other people are moving forward in their careers and their lives. Can start to make you feel like you want to get married. Girl, don't do it. I mean, why are you trying to get married because someone else on social media is getting married? But anyway, so those are the three causes, and I'm at the point now where we're talking about the solutions. So how do you help yourself? How to curb the social anxiety? So I learned two things: is that you need to declutter your mind, which just involves literally trying to identify the negative thoughts or negative thought patterns, and then interrupting those with good patterns and good thoughts and positive thoughts. And then the second one, which is what I'm going to do now, is learning how to declutter your environment. So apparently the way that your environment looks and the way that it is, I guess, in a season or at a period in time, sort of says a lot about how you're feeling in here. So I've decided that I'm going to take 10 things. I'm going to choose 10 things in my wardrobe that I'm going to give away and do away with, or just I'll see what I do with them, but they need to go. So I'm going to declutter. And I feel like a lot of us are like this. It's like we become hoarders when we are not really even hoarders, right? Like I feel like I'm not a hoarder. I tend to like generally just be like, take whatever you want or whatever the case may be, unless it's one of my favorites. But we do sometimes hoard. And I hoard, I think, clothing more than anything, because I feel like as I've grown older, I've gained a bit more weight, a lot more weight probably. And I sometimes have this thing that I do. I'm like happy to let go of certain things, and the others I'm like, no man, I can lose a weight to get rid of back. And then I realize, you know what? You have to do away with it. One, because every time I see it, it actually makes me feel crap that it still doesn't fit. And then two is that, you know what, when I do lose the weight and I'm at a place where I'm happy with my weight, I will get new clothing for my new weight and my new body. So come with me on this journey as I select 10 things and we are about to declutter.